Hello. Welcome back to some more Pokemon Black 2. For the post game, I have a few legendaries to go catch. Apparently there's also a outbreak on Route 16. I really? Game? Come on now. Don't exactly remember where I'm supposed to go, but we can go on some of the bridges that we haven't actually gone on yet. Don't know if it's actually worth talking to anybody. Can I access that ladder somehow? Loud! It's way too noisy. It's all the trains, they never stop. When the train runs below, it's unbearably noisy. To be more specific, the noise level is about 70 decibels. It's as noisy as the main street in Castelia City. When there are a lot of people. If we just had a Pokemon with a soundproof ability, we could make all this noise go away. I think if you talk to him again, it does, yeah, it increases the sound of the trains. It sounds like it's louder, but I don't actually know if it is at 120. Is this the loudest that it goes? Oh yeah, it just stays at 120. I think if you have a Pokemon with a soundproof ability, it actually mutes the noise of the trains, and then he makes a comment on something. I don't have a Pokemon with a soundproof ability, though. We were riding our motorbikes to our heart's content. We believed we could ride forever and ever. Yes, it's an infinite, limitless breakneck road. With a breakneck team, Black and Polion. Back when I had a one-on-one battle with the trainer, that was our golden age. It was the age of gold. Yeah, that's what golden age means, yes. I kind of remember the Black and Polion motorcycle gang. You fight them in the post-game in Pokemon Black and you get to change the name of their gang. Guess he's stuck with Black and Polion. Actually, I wonder if changing... If you were to connect to Memory Link, would it actually change the name of the bicycle gang that he references? His text still makes sense because the team was formerly the Black and Polion and then it gets changed to something else. So, I mean, he could just be reminiscing about the Black and Polion back in the day, in the golden era, etc. For someone like me who is checking out rail lines all over the world, Anvil Town, where you can look at various trains, gets pretty high marks. I've been there. Grandstone Bridge towering over the road ahead. Just looking at this model of the two-blind bridge fills me with energy. Speaking of energy, I'll give you this. Okay, I don't actually want it. This takes me to Route 8. And there's Pokemon in the water. Level 54 Bayleaf. Yeah, I definitely need repels. And I've only got 15 left, sadly. Hey, you totally saw me. Are you not a trainer? You are a trainer, you saw me, and you just ignored me. Bruh, okay. Something's cute. It's not you. Oh my god, it's a rotation battle, okay. No, it wasn't too difficult. She just had a Salamence on her team, and an Aggron. But also an Emolga. Funnily enough, Habanero actually just kind of swept. Was able to go for Ice Power Techno Blast into most of that team. I don't even know where I'm going. Never mind. I made it to Icarus. Well, I got my team all healed up and sold a whole bunch of stuff. Got the Ore Maniac guy inside there. He wouldn't buy the Darkstone for some reason. Probably because we have to use it. Fine, I guess. Is there an item? There's an item. Hello. Okay, well, I went all the way to the south and that just takes me to... What is that? Mistralton Cave? I don't know how to get to the item unless I have to come back when it's winter or something. Unless there's something up here in the north, but I don't think there is. We still don't know anything about it. Could the Dragon Spiral Tower somehow symbolize ideals? Could it somehow represent truth? Why not both? Hello again. So you came here as well. I was recommended to. It was 2 years ago. In this tower, a certain man and a certain Pokemon came face to face. This man pursued his ideals so he could change the world. That's right. This building rising serenely into the sky is the Dragon Spiral Tower. It has towered over this land since before Unova was founded. On the highest floor, the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon was waiting for the appearance of a person seeking his or her ideals. It was exactly how the legend said it would be. Ah, the Darkstone. I tried to sell it, wasn't allowed to. If that's the case, you must be headed to the top floor. Changing the world. It's an outrageous idea, but it is possible to change yourself as long as you pursue your ideals. My, that conversation sure took a serious turn. Maybe something light and sweet would help balance things out. Okay. Thanks. It's a full hill from the Sinnoh region. I can just use full hills, thanks. In fact, if I wanted specialty sweets, I can just go get a Castelia cone. They are available for purchase. I can't remember. Are there wild Pokemon in here? There probably are. I should probably repel just in case. I mean, maybe there's not, and I'm just using repels for nothing. Okay. So I'm not using repels for nothing, but my Pokemon is definitely too underleveled to be up front. Let's go to Cynthia. Level 68 Hitmonchan. I don't think so. I see items that I can't quite get to. Oh, there's one I just walked right past. Hello. Dread Plate. So I mistakenly said last episode that it would have been nice to have the fist plate so I could use a fighting type Technoblast. Technoblast doesn't use the plates. It's designed off of the Pokemon that uses the plates, but it is not in fact Arceus. I would need to have drives, and I'm only limited to 4 different types that I can actually use. But I mean, Dread Plate, if I wanted to boost up dark type moves, which I mean the only dark type move I think I have is on Volcarona, Dark Pulse, and I'd rather have specs for that anyway because it boosts it a little bit more. So Dread Plate's nice. I don't have a use for it. And get to this item, Earth Plate. I'm just collecting all the plates here. Wonderful. If I had an Arceus, that'd be nice. Is that a pushable? That is. I could have pushed that. How do I get back there again? I don't know if there's any actual reason to be pushing this, but hey, I can get back quicker at least. Even though I'm pretty sure I might actually just be able to fly off the top. If not, I do have dig. See, now the trick is trying to navigate this thing. I get a repeat ball. There's an item to the north as well. Very reminiscent of Tin Tower. Red Shard. What? Was this something here? I have no idea. Because there's a few of these marks all over the place. Kind of makes me think that it was like the lightning or something that kind of went rampant and struck all the rocks everywhere. Or I guess fire if you're playing the white version. Oh, hello. This seems suspicious. Relic statue, okay. I will take. Life orb, actually useful, hello. And apricot berry, not quite as useful. I'm pretty sure these are supposed to be the 3 orb things for Dialga, Palkia, Giratina. I think. Oh god, I can't actually remember. I need to look that up. Now I'm curious. Let's see. Core series games, items. I think they were Adamant Orb, Lustrous Orb, Angricious Orb, 4th floor, northeast platform, which I think I'm standing on. Only found in black 2 and white 2. I think that might have been what those are supposed to be, but they were randomized into something else. Actually, low-key, I think the new items are a little bit better because I don't have a Giratina, Dialga, or Palkia, so. PM58 Pluck. Not a particularly useful move. I don't even know what the base damage is for that. I'm pretty sure that it's supposed to be like Bug Bite. Oh, it's literally just Bug Bite, but flying. Okay. User pecks at the target. If the target is holding a berry, you eat it and gain the effect. Same as Bug Bite. Even 60 base power, 100 accuracy. I'm pretty sure Bug Bite's also 20 PP. And physical. Not gonna lie, I kind of hate that circular room. Very confusing. Another sellable. Excellent. How much money have I got? I got like 2.7 million, I think. Yeah, look at that. No, I said that wrong. 273,000, not 2.7 million. I wish I had 2.7 million. Don't know what I'd spend it on, but that'd be nice. Is this the last room? No items? I'm gonna save, even though I don't really think that I need to. You got me messed up if you think I'm gonna be going through that Dragon Spell Tower again. The Darkstone. It's trembling inside the bag. I would assume that the entire tower is trembling, but okay. Take the Darkstone out of the bag. No, I can't even sell it. I was pushed back by a mysterious force. Okay. Excuse me. Must have been the Taco Bell. Take the Darkstone out, sure. I don't think I have any other choice. Not if I want to catch myself a Zekrom, that is. The Darkstone draws in the aura of the surroundings and converts it into a powerful force, which is now being released. Well, hello, old friend. Bazazazash. Zekrom, level 70. And with Terraful, you're a higher level than me. You have dragon type moves. I don't even want to attempt to just knock you low to toss a standard ball. I have 27 Mesher Balls. Especially when there's a few legendary Pokemon I want to go catch. I don't want to waste too much time, you know? This legendary Pokemon can scorch the world with lightning. It assists those who want to build an ideal world. Until that person that wants to build the ideal world decides to release it and give the Darkstone back to somebody else. That sounds about right. Give a nickname, I will not. Zekrom has recognized you as the new hero. That's right. As a trainer with a will strong enough to change the world, I have something to tell you. Go to the giant chasm. Kyurem has returned. That's what my friend has told me. Ace, the world that you desire for Pokemon and humans, I look forward to seeing how full of love that world is. Someday, Pokemon and humans will be bound together without Pokeballs. They will simply trust and help one another. Make that kind of world. Yeah, let me just get right on that. And I can, in fact, fly from Dragon Spiral Tower. So, Kyurem has returned, has it? Well, that's good to know. It's also very foggy here, so I can't really see. How do I... It's very difficult to see where I'm even supposed to be going. There's an item I can't get to. Is that an item I came across earlier? Probably. I still can't get to it. These trees are placed just in the wrong spot where I cannot walk forward. Okay. I won't sugarcoat it. I absolutely hate the giant chasm. I cannot navigate worth a damn in this place. I can't figure out how to even get back up into the corner. Everything was blocked off by weird ass trees. Is this a path? Oh, thank God. I can hear rustling grass. It can go to hell. Hello. I have heard that Kyurem has returned. I don't think that I need to repel. Although I will say for safety. Can I just pick this up? Is the cane the Guesses was holding? Can I beat the Guesses now? No? Okay then. It would be a little more impressive if the music was a little bit different. I mean, it technically is, but if the music theme itself was different, all we get is the creepy fog coming in from the background. But I think with Zekrom, there's like electric riffs and a lot of electricity sounds in the background. And then with Reshiram, I'm pretty sure that you can hear like crackling of fire and stuff in the background of the music. So technically the music is different. And I think Kyurem's is supposed to be intentionally, you know, fitting with the theme of Kyurem being the absence of the soul of the previous dragon or whatever. It doesn't have any additional anything to the music. Also, after you catch Kyurem, the creepy fog still seems to be pouring in, but we'll just ignore wherever the hell that's coming from. This legendary ice Pokemon waits for a hero to fill in the missing parts of its body with truth or ideals. And no nickname. Hello, why are you here? Ace, that was Kyurem just now, right? So that's the legendary Pokemon Team Plasma, or should I say Guesses, was using. Ace, you're amazing. Yeah, I know, but what's your point? You've met so many Pokemon. That is also true. Hey now, I'm a rock star. Your Pokedex should be pretty full now. I'm sure Professor Juniper will be really happy if you show her. I forgot that you can do that. I think she even gives you TM, so I should go see what those are. In Unova, actually in the whole world, there are so many Pokemon that are waiting to meet you though. Still, how many Pokemon could there be in all? Well, it's at least 1,025, so good luck counting all those in your, what is it, like 600 Pokemon at this time? 500 Pokemon? Pokedex? I think it's like 640. So yeah, you got a bit of an expansion to do for that Pokedex of yours. I think I'll go back to Novuma Town and ask Professor Juniper. I could do the same, but I want to see what this is. Oh, DNA splicers. Okay. Is that not what this is? Okay, I just pick up the DNA splicers and don't get a fancy pimp cane to swing around. All right, then. But yeah, like, I would love to go to Novuma Town and Striaton City and catch up with the professor and all that good stuff, but I would actually rather head this way to another bridge, because this bridge happens to have a special Pokemon on it. I think. I'm pretty sure. The elevator wasn't broken. I heard a Pokemon called a Rotom was playing a prank. That's right. Rotom is a Pokemon that can go inside electrical appliances. And it's only going to take you 2 more generations before you actually do that as part of the story mode for the game. Marvelous. Certainly seems to be living up to its name. Quite a large bridge. Very fancy. Is that an item or is that a Pokemon? I will take the defense boost. What exactly is supposed to be underneath us? Like, it looks like it's supposed to be water, but doesn't the map show us going over land though? Okay, well, like, to be fair, technically there's water over here, but that is depicted after the bridge. I mean, technicalities, but okay, my bad for nitpicking some technicalities here. Genius Wing. I don't think I can actually give any wings or vitamins to any of my Pokemon. They're pretty maxed out, I think. Ignoring you. Isn't there supposed to be also a ghost girl somewhere around here? The lunar wing started shining. I'm gonna see if there's a ghost girl first. I think like she stands next to him, right? Okay. Let me see if I can make her spawn. Oh, geez. I actually had to go in and out like a dozen times, but there she is. Did she just disappear? You don't say anything else about it? Do you say anything now? Nope, you just keep commenting that she disappeared. Okay. Let's hold up the Lunar Wing high, shall we? Hello. You are very small. Yeah, the music's not quite as amazing for this Cresselia. It could have had its own special theme or something, but it's fine. I'll still catch it the same whether the music is different or not. On nights around the quarter moon, the aurora from its tail extends and undulates beautifully. Huh. I don't know why I have a memory of that girl coming back after you catch Cresselia or something and giving a little bit more lore, but I guess that's not true then. I mean, to be fair, inside the strange house, there's actually quite a bit of lore that you get from her as it is, so maybe that's what I'm remembering and I'm just confusing as to where I actually talked to her before. Do you have a Pokemon called Braviary? I do not. What? Say that one more time now. Have you caught a Pokemon called Braviary? Okay, you wanted to know if I've already got one and you want to trade my Rayquaza for your Braviary. Lady, you are smoking crack. I mean, judging by the living situation, I don't think that's actually that far off. I'm sorry, that was actually kind of mean. Hey, how about you shut up over there, huh? I don't need TM28 dig, thanks. Now, if it was Earthquake... No, I almost forgot about this building. Isn't this the transfer lab? Hello. Hi, hello. You came here. That means you're a visitor. Yes, that is what that means. Huh? No? You came all the way here? Oh, are you a trainer? Are you in the middle of your journey? I'm at the end, but sure. This is your trainer card. Are you frisking me? What is happening? You have all the gym badges. You may be able to. Professor Park! Quick, quick. I will not sprint, thank you. Oh, there you are. Professor, do you have a minute? I think you do. Listen, this kid is a trainer who has all the gym badges. All of them. I'm sure this trainer can operate it. I've told you many times, this invention is great indeed, but without a professional trainer. What? You have the gym badges? All of them? Fantastic. Fantastic, go. Yahoo! Spinny spinny. What a great day. I don't doubt that. You seem extremely excited. Great. Unbelievable. Hi, I am Professor Andrew Park. I'm glad that I finally got your name. I assumed the name was Professor Park. But it turns out it's Professor Andrew Park. You. Ace. Are you willing to participate in an ambitious experiment that will make history? This device is called Pocket Transfer. It connects blah 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 called DS system. Meanwhile, blah blah of molecules, and then while evoking blah blah ergo energy particles will blah blah. And if the frequency, as you see, with faraway Pokemon, the alpha waves blah blah, following which reach convergence, blah blah, spectacular results. To put it more simply, if you use this device, you may be able to bring Pokemon here from other regions. You can transfer them from previous generations into this one. Will you participate in the great experiment of the century? I will not. Please leave me be. I just absolutely like this guy because he's so hyperactive and excitable, and I love him. More importantly, though, ignoring the outbreak on route, what was it? 11 now. Okay. It was on 16 earlier. We're in Black City, and it's not as disappointing as it was in the previous game. It's not completely empty and nothing here. I actually don't know the exact mechanics behind Black City in this game, but in the previous game, if you took too long to beat the game and come here, the city's completely empty, so it's kind of counterproductive, really, considering most people, when they play the game, would want to actually, you know, play the game, enjoy the game. But if you do that, you're taking too long and you don't get to see everything. So we were told that we can go inside Black Tower, which I'm pretty sure is this one, right? Yeah, judging by the way the camera zooms infinitely outward. I will do that, but not right now. Mostly because I kind of just came here because I wanted to have a fly spot so I can come here later. I also don't want to head up north, but I need to remember what's actually up here. I'm too lazy to open up the town map. Oh, this is Route 14. Oh, right. This takes me to the Landorus Tornadus Abundant Shrine, I think. Okay. So what I want to do actually is actually go meet Professor Juniper. And to do that, I think I have to come here first. Oh god, the camera on this. I think I should be able to head out this way now. Hopefully. One of those mannequins was actually blocking the path here. Pretty sure this is the longest bridge in the entire region. One of the best places to try to hatch eggs if you need to. As far as I know, there's not actually anything particularly interesting about this bridge other than it just being long as hell. I think there's a guy that goes across all the bridges. And if you give him like a lemonade or something, he gives you a bunch of moo milk. As useful as that would be normally. This is the post game. I don't actually have a use for moo milk right now. Oh, well, this is a bit awkward. I ran out of disk space. My bad. I think I have enough space now. I didn't actually get very far. I just entered the forest and fought one trainer, so it's not like I missed too much. But it seems like I'm just gonna fight every trainer in the game now, though. Jeez. Instead of a dragon type Pokemon, I found myself a spectacular trainer. Well, I have a dragon type Pokemon, so you actually found both. Get wrecked, kid. Yeah, absolutely get wrecked, kid. I mean, to be fair, your Electrode had Ice Beam, and my Garchomp didn't appreciate that, but still survived, still knocked her out. Hey, nice timing. Okay, thanks. I heard that Team Plasma was seen in Pinball 4. Why? Again? Could you help me look for them? I kind of don't want to. Sure. It's a good opportunity for me to see up close what you can really do. Okay, creepy. Oh, he's actually gonna follow me. Oh god, I don't want more Pokemon battles, to be honest. If you go past here, we'll leave the Pinwheel Forest. That is what I'm trying to do. Splitting up doesn't seem like a very good tactic. I beg to differ. Whoever my partner is tends to just slow me down. They're not gonna find me, right? Brother. We're best friends. I'm gonna destroy both of you then. Our Pokemon are best friends here. Them too. Everybody gets a thrashing. Actually, to be fair, they did knock out my Garchomp. But to be fair, I was also using Garchomp to just spam Waterfall to keep proccing Storm Drain, because that's always fun. I think in here I can actually restore some fossils. Mysterious presence can be felt here. Check the surrounding area. I am gonna say no because I'm confused. I'm gonna save. Okay, let's see what this is all about then. Oh! Okay. Hello. I think I could actually save now, or just ignore you. I can't ignore you, okay. I could save now. I do still have Master Balls, but kind of wanted to go restore Pokemon first, but okay, sure, why not? Don't mind having a Uxie, why not? I love this theme song. The bass. Here it comes. Bro, this song just slaps and I love it. I almost don't want to toss the Master Ball because I want to just listen to it over and over again. But I do also want to have a Uxie. When Uxie flew, people gained the ability to solve problems. It was the birth of knowledge. Only a foot tall and less than a pound. Give a nickname? Nah. I'm actually more curious about trying to restore some fossils. I'm actually mostly curious to see if they are going to turn back into the Pokemon that they're supposed to be, or if they're going to be a different Pokemon. What is armor fossil again? Is that one the Bastiodon? I think this is Kabuto. Which claw? Is that Anorith? Let's do the Anorith first, I guess. Do I actually get Anorith is the question. This is Anorith. Bruh. I was actually kind of hoping that there was going to be a PC in here somewhere, but I guess I'm just talking to you now. Hello, I'm Haas, the assistant director. Since you were kind enough to visit, I'll give you a tour of the museum. I don't want a tour of the museum, I want a PC. Hello, Ms. Former Gym Leader. You're Ace, right? You came all the way out here? Which you like better, the cover fossil or the plume fossil? I really don't like Archeops, so cover fossil it is. If you want to restore it, go to our reception. I would love to, but y'all interrupted me. Suddenly interrupting my tours will surprise the patrons. Oh, and you haven't even introduced yourself yet, have you? Does she need to? I already know that she is Lenora. I am Lenora. Never would have guessed. The director of this museum. I'm always in my study, so come visit if you have time. Can I go to the Pokemon Center now? The skeleton is of a dragon-type Pokemon. I guess that's a no. There's a theory that it had an accident while it was flying around the world. I, too, can't always hold it in. We learned that Deoxys changes its form by coming into contact with the power of meteors. So if I want to change Deoxys' form, which I don't have one of those. Truly interesting artifact. It's a replica of that Darkstone. It's a cheap knockoff. Believe me, I would know. Have you heard of the Darkstone? No, never heard of it. Why do you ask? Who you been talking to? You've seen Zekrom. That's amazing. It's not like I have the actual legitimate Darkstone in Pokemon form sitting on my PC. Speaking of PC, can I finally? Also, this guy. I've been waiting for you. I apparently have a new medal. Oh, I guess for restoring a fossil. Oh, and another. Hello? Bridge Enthusiast. What is that one? Is that visit all the bridges in Unova? I actually didn't really mean to go for that one, but convenient, I guess. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get the Pokemon and then go deposit it. Okay, it is Anorith. I actually don't really care to do any of the other fossils then. Yeah, it is Anorith. Okay. No nickname. It's just gonna sit in the box. And can I even sell the fossils? Because like when it comes to selling items, you can sell most items in general, but other items you have to go to a specific person to sell them to. And I can't actually just straight up sell the fossils to like the Pokemon shop, Pokemart, I guess. And I had accidentally clicked on trying to sell one of those to the ore guy, and he wouldn't take it, so I'm guessing you probably can't sell them. I can hopefully skip everybody here. Not the Pokemon though. Yikes, I also don't have my Garchomp up front, so I'm struggling. I mean, I'm not really struggling. I can still run away just fine. But if I did have a repel, I wouldn't be able to actually repel anything away. I see rock. I don't have hail. What do you say? It's trainer tips. I already know trainer tips for the most part for this game. Thank you. I don't know if they were trainers. I just don't want to deal with them. And Striaton. Okay. I was actually just gonna go pop into the gym and see what's up, but okay. I thought I couldn't go in there, but I guess I can. He just had to introduce me to the fact that it's a restaurant now. Oh, hey, you're one of the guys. My name is Hylan. I like grass-type Pokemon. We were gym leaders, but in order to improve ourselves further, we are working at this restaurant and spending every day with Pokemon. How about it? Would you team up with me and take part in a double battle? Team up with you against the other two, or what? I must have timed my invitation poorly. True enough, I did want to have a Pokemon battle with you. I mean, I don't mind. I just want to talk to everybody else first. Chili. A fire-type Pokemon and I are too hot to handle. What it boils down to is I want you to be my partner. No. Isn't there a third one? Is that you? Hey, it's Cress. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Would you be so kind as to be my partner in a battle with my siblings? Oh, at least he specifies who we're battling. I think I would actually prefer to be fighting the fire and water. So team up with a grass type guy, I guess. I'm amazed you turned me, Cress, down. Well, when you talk about yourself in a third person, that kind of tends to happen. Team up with him, take part in double battle, sure. If you're fine with me, I will put everything I have into being your partner in battle. Wouldn't want it any other way. So, I'm Silent. I like grass type Pokemon. You have already told me this, and why are you introducing yourself to your brothers? And this is my partner here. I have a name. Pokemon Trainer Kim and Pokemon Trainer Dudley. I guess Dudley retired from Game Freak to work in a restaurant. Glad to see he still keeps up with this Pokemon battling, though. I mean, I didn't expect the types to be the same, but the fact that we still have a grass and water type on the field is kind of interesting. I think I will go for a fly into the grass type. I'm just hoping that Wailord's gonna go for a water type move into the Donphan, please. Thank you. Wailord should survive that. Barely. What do you have? Citrus? Enigma. Okay. Any super effective hit makes sense. Don't appreciate the Sandstorm. I mean, I do have Sandveil, but I would prefer to have this Wailord stick around a little bit longer. It seems like my teammate is actually going for moves that are actually useful for once, which is nice. It's a bit refreshing. Doesn't knock out the Executor. Michael Berry, really? Of all the weird ass berries to have in this game. Hornleech is already 100 accuracy, so okay. Did you go for it again? Poor Wailord did not deserve that. And you have Harvest. That's gross. At least it's not a citrus berry, at least. Basculin. We still have grass and water on the field. Where's all the fire types? I am actually a little bit concerned about this Executor, not gonna lie. But at the same time, I don't think it's gonna do anything to Blissey. And don't get me wrong, Hornleech is still gonna be a lot of damage, but it should survive. Hopefully they don't double up into it. Aqua Tail on me. Shadow Ball's a good move. Oh, cool. Well, if you have another grass type, that's cool. If not, Basculin's gonna take a lot of damage. Conkeldurr. Aha! Perfect. Not a grass type, but I will absolutely take that. Excellent damage. Aqua Tail hurts, but doesn't do too much. And look at this Disquake combo we have going on. Hello. I think I picked the right teammate to partner up with, it seems like. Cross shot. Okay, well, Blissey dies here. Just gotta wait. I have a speed up button. Let's just make that go a little bit faster so I'm not waiting for 26 years. That'd be nice. A little bit more chip. Conkeldurr's about to die. You have Whimsicott. More grass types. Everybody's paralyzed. Man, I really wish I had an Earthquake right now. Sorry, Whimsicott, but yeah, you should at least be able to survive. I'll just Dragon Claw, I guess. Which one's actually the threat, though? Probably Conk. It definitely is Conk. Extreme Speed Whimsicott. There's something you don't see every day. If you do, then you're cheating. Actually, I did some pretty good damage to Conk too. And you just keep spamming Aqua Tail. That does have a chance to miss, by the way. Feel free to do that anytime. Let's see, Extreme Speed. You're probably going for Conk again. Well, if you go for Basculin, then my move should be redirected anyway. Okay. Oh, that actually did no damage to you. Okay. Good thing I targeted it too. Start going for Aqua Tail on me. And that also has a chance to miss. I'm just saying. I was actually kind of expecting like an Ice Punch or something. Again, I know the moves are all randomized, but even still. You seem to enjoy that cross chop. Let's go into a ghost type. Bad idea. Actually a bad idea. Yeah, I'm all too aware that Skuntank can get Sucker Punch. It probably doesn't have Sucker Punch, but I'm not gonna risk that. Drill Run, that's a great move. Please do damage. Not enough. Why are all you moves physical? And of course, you go for the air cutter on the switch in. Why is this game like this? I think I'm gonna try to set up a Swords Dance if I can get lucky. Yeah. Joran has a chance to crit, I'm pretty sure. Hasn't yet. I do outspeed the other two. Air cutter, and I dodge. Fantastic. And cross chop into me, of course it is. Bruh. You know what? I've had just about enough of these two. I think it's time to go for damage. And I mean damage. Okay, well, it's a single targeted eruption on Conkeldurr. It's not surviving. Why do you sound like that? Caracosta. Okay, well, even when I have a switch, I don't have a switch. So, Pinky it is. I at least resist rock types. I'm immune to water types. What else are you gonna go for? Smackdown, that's fine. Again, I resist. And I think I'm just gonna go for a Mud Bomb. Drill Run should be good enough damage to get you low enough that even if it misses... That did no damage this time? Why? So Whimsicott just died. But you also went for Blast Burn, which means I get a free attack, so... Unfortunately, mine does connect. It should actually just knock you out from here. Really? Actually, really? Okay, I know I said that I'm never gonna talk bad about Whimsicott's stats ever again, but... Caracosta only has 74 HP and 65 special defense. That really should have knocked you out. It's Stab Mud Bomb. Come on now. Well, unfortunately, my teammate was a little bit useless for that, but at least you selected moves better than Emo Dork ever could. I'm Silent. I like grass type Pokemon. And this was my partner here. What a surprise. You are very strong. Would you team up with me again sometime? There's still so much I want to learn. I don't get any items for that. I'm giving out water. I would like some, thanks. Okay. Ignoring them. Okay, I was just gonna say ignoring them. I want to check out what's in the dream yard, but I don't get to do that either. Hello? Why are you here? That would be a Latios. Okay, this is new. Do I need cut to follow him? Maybe not. That item? That is not, it's another fossil. Okay. Am I supposed to go down here? I feel like probably not. Oh, I always forget that the game does that, where it changes the pitch of the music because you go downstairs. What? Did I spook you? Don't know what that's about, but okay. Is everybody trying to avoid me or something, or what? Power lens. What is that again? Oh, I think that's, yeah, power bracer, power amulet. Okay, yeah, it's one of those things that boosts EVs after fights. And shed shell. Pretty sure that just means I can swap out if I'm stuck in like fire spin or something. Maybe I'm blind. I didn't actually see a path through there anyway, so I'm back up here now. How do I... Am I actually gonna need cut? I'm gonna be sad. Well, to be fair, dual chop is actually kind of trash, so yeah. Please cut my tree. Thank you. Little ironic that the Pokemon that's supposed to be protecting nature is out here cutting tree. There's Latios over here then. What is this? That almost looks like it's a path to take back there. Okay. Guess not. Lax incense. If I want to get myself a Munchlax, or if I want to make it so my opponent can't actually land any attacks. Don't have a use for it though. How do I get to that item? How the hell? Can I even get over there? Oh, I see. Latios is out here just vibing, and I rate it highly. Okay, let me pick up the item, please. Okay, bye. Was that your health wing? Was that why you're probably so protective of it? Can't cross that. Well, now the dilemma is, where did it go? Did I have to chase it for a little bit? Now I can walk through here? So I felt like every path was kind of taken up. This little secret shiny area over here. Isn't that where you fight like a Musharna in the previous game? I have like the vaguest memory of it. Yeah, okay, I thought this was an extra path, but this is the same path. Oh, this, I didn't see this over here. Hello. You're probably a trainer. Don't think I have any alternative paths to take. I can maybe skip, not the Pokemon. That was an Alama. But other than the wild Pokemon, doesn't seem like there's any actual way through here. I can get an item. I did not even see you. I'm gonna review everything I learned in the trainer school. I study hard. And I hope you learned well. I'll teach you to pick fights with me. Hiding behind a wall, trying to ambush me. I see what you're about. I'm gonna go ahead and just push this so I have an easy access to this back area. Do I have to go down here probably? Okay, I thought maybe there would be like a Latios or something over here, but doesn't seem like it. Okay, I actually feel like I've wandered literally everywhere here and I cannot seem to find this Latios. Did it like just despawn or something? Yeah, at this point I'm just wandering around in circles. Okay, found it again. Okay, and it's just fighting me. Okay, I mean, it's a good thing I have a lot of Master Balls. I was not expecting you to just fight me, though. I'm actually a little bit upset about the fact that I had to just stay on that little platform and I ended up wandering all over the dream yard to try to find it. But hey, I found it. A highly intelligent Pokemon. By folding back its wings in flight, it can overtake jet planes. This is an absolutely brutal Pokemon in this generation, let me tell you. Dragon Gem, Draco Meteor, nothing really gets to resist it. Even if you do get to resist it, you still probably take over half your health. This was the dominant force of this generation in competitive Pokemon. Good times, good times. Give a nickname. Tempting, but nah. It also dropped a soul dude that I picked up. Pretty sure that boosts in this generation. I'm pretty sure it boosts dragon and psychic moves, but it might actually just give you a 1.5 times boost to your special attack. I'm pretty sure. I know it got nerfed pretty heavily, so now it's actually allowed to be used in online play, but back in the day it was pretty OP. But that's unfortunately all that I have time for today. I just realized I've been recording for almost 2 hours now. I got one hell of an editing session to get through. But there's not that much left in the game as far as I know. I mean, I'm almost caught up to Unova town at least. There's only a couple legendaries. I gotta go find out where the other legendary beings are, the cave beings. Because I thought I would have to go chase them down in the grass or something, but I guess I just have to go find whatever spot I'm supposed to go stand on and trigger their presence. Is that the same for Mesprit too? Because that one's usually wandering around. Not even sure what all is in the game in terms of legendaries. Again, I thought I had to transfer over the cave beings. So the fact that they're in the game means there's probably going to be others in the game, maybe, hopefully. I'll have to look that up and see. But that is going to be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the post game as much as I am. I'm having an absolute blast with this. There's so much I'm actually learning about this game. I thought I knew it all for Black 2, and it turns out I don't know anything, which is actually kind of fun because I get to learn a lot. Like, these are my favorite games, mostly because of lore, and being able to actually learn more of the lore is kind of nice. But as I say, that is going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. If so, feel free to drop a like, or you can drop a dislike. It doesn't hurt my feelings. If you want to catch some more of these, hit the subscribe and get yourself notified. And with us coming up very close to the end of this game, be notified for the next game coming out. I've already hinted at it heavily. It's going to be Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. So that, I mean, if you want to get that, get subscribed. It is free. But until next time, where I'm going to go say hello to Professor Juniper and see what all is left for the legendaries in the game. Probably take on the Pokemon World Tournament or Black Tower or something. See what's going on there. But until then, take care.